I am. So it says I am at the home directory. So ls list everything. There is nothing there. There is nothing at the home directory. So cd using cd alone will navigate you to the home. Using cd alone will navigate you to the home directory. So you will see I'm seeing inside the same directory. So I'm trying to
I didn't
confirm where I
understand what
am.
you.
Hello.
Yes,
I want to
yes,
say
yes.
something. I think maybe you can create another directory.
Can you please come
Then
again?
for us to understand more, you can change to that directory. Then you can use the pwd command to print that working directory. Like just have another directory so that you can use it to explain
Hello.
these commands.
I understand. Wait, wait. Yes, what do you want to say?
I I didn't understand.
I will explain now. I'm coming.
Abi, is this gift batch?
This is not bad. It is just command that we use to operate on Linux operating system and Unix operating system. So it's explaining those commands. It is not batch that it's explaining. Batch is just a kind of software that takes command from this
So, now,
interface.
let me clear my screen now. So I want to check which directory or that is where I am on this computer, where I am, which working directory. So, and it shows me this is the path to where I am. I am at the home directory, but this is the path of the home directory. That is the way to the home directory. And I've showed you that it's similar to file manager that we all have on our phone, which means that home is inside files, file is inside com.tamox, which is inside data, which is also inside data. So let me now list everything there. It shows me that I have two directory. Once it is blue, different app has their own consummation. On Tamox now it is different. On Tamox, empty directory now, that is the directory. Others are files. So now let me create more files. I'll also explain the command files. So ls, I've created another file which is ALX session. So that is it. We now have cd. So cd, using cd alone will take me to the home directory. Using cd alone will take me to the home directory. Please, I don't want us to waste time. I want for us to hit the main target immediately. So cd, change directory. So I can use cd hashtag also. So ls pwd, I want to confirm where I am. So I'm still at the home directory. So cd with hashtag alone also is used to navigate to the home directory. And also td, is it this? I think this is it. pw, yes, right. Oh no, this one is to go back. cd, I think. So cd with this t down also is used to go to the home directory. So now let me now use see. I want to go back. I want to go to this file directory. Once you cd dot also, which cd dot means this dot means the directory I am. cd dot means the directory I am. But once you do cd dot So it will take me to these files. Let us use pwd now. Can you see? I'm no more at the home. That's take me backward. Dot means previous, that is backward. Dot alone means if I do see the dot also now, it will still show me that I'm still at the price, which means that, can you see? See the dot means the point I am, where I am. So just navigate to where I am. But see the dash, go back forward, go back, see the dot. I can continue doing this. pwd, cd till I reach the root directory. pwd. Can you see? I'm going backward like that. cd dot. I'm going backward. pwd. So cd dot. pwd. Can you see? So what I do to cd dot now, that is the list. I can't go backward again. So that is the root directory. So I cannot do ls. So cannot open directory, permission denied. It's because this StarMux app is configured. So any user, if you download it from Play Store or anywhere, you do not have super user permission. There is what is called super user. As you move on, you will know what is called su and sudo. So just let us do that. If I want to go back to my if I want to go back to where I was before, I'll just do this cd hyphen, that is move previous. It will move me to this data. You will see it now. pwd. Oh, I'm coming. cd can you see? So let me now do cd hyphen now. It will take me to the root directory. cd hyphen again will take me to the data directory. cd hyphen. That means just previous. The meaning of cd hyphen is previous. That is just the it's like I will be moving backward, and I will be moving to the front and to the back. That is the meaning of that. It's different from cd dot. cd dot will always move back as practiced before. So let me now go to using cd alone will navigate me directly to the home directory where I can work. So if you do pwd now, you will see that we are at the home directory. Also, let me use cd. So data, that is cd hyphen, take me back to where I was before. So if I do cd hashtag also, will take me to the home directory. So pwd. Can you see? So cd hyphen, I want to go back to where I was before. cd also will take me to the home directory. So pwd. So that is it. I'm now at the home directory. So where I work, I did some working, and I will explain it now. ls, I want to see what I did. So we now have ALX session. I am here. So now let me check for the next command. So the next command on the list is less. Less is used to view what is inside a file. There is difference between file and directory. So in your in computer, folder is what we call directory on Linux operating system. Folder is what we call directory. So files are where you write in. So if I do, cd means change directory, right? If I do cd ALX dash session, I won't be able to navigate there because it is not a directory. It is not a folder. Can you see? Not a directory. But once I do cd Habib, can you see? I'm able to navigate there. pwd. Can you see? It's now in the path. So it's now in the path. So I am able to navigate to Habib because Habib is a directory, but I wasn't able to navigate to ALS session because it is a file. So let us now go back. Just use CD hyphen just to go back to where I was before. It's different from the CD dot dot. Oh. CD dot dot will keep going backward, but this hyphen is front and back, front back. So that is it. LS. So ALX session now. Let me if I want to view what is inside a file, not direct. If I use LS Habib, it won't work because Habib is not a file. I see. Habib is a directory, which means that I won't be able to. This LS command does not go with a directory. So let me now use. I can use this arrow key. Then it will bring back my previous command. So I will now use CD ALX. CD ALX session. So this is it. Can you see? It opens like another tab. It opens another tab for me. But because this file is empty, that file is where we input in. But directory, you can only store directory inside directory or store a file inside directory. You cannot write anything inside a file. So nothing is there. The file is empty. Now let us write inside the file. No, wait. Also, to qt less, let me run the less command again. If you want to qt less, you will just click on q. Q alone will click it. Just click on q, then you have qt. Q stands for qt, that is qt this less command. Qt this tab. So the next on the hope you all understand touch. We all understand this less LESS. Do you all understand? Okay, let us keep following. Any response? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are there. I'm there, but I don't think others are there.
Why is others not talking?
Hello.
Are you getting me?
Yeah, I'm
Please follow
getting you, but like
please.
I've been trying to join the meeting since 2 p.m. but I just
Yes,
got in
you
now.
can still get this record. You can still send the
Please,
record.
I'm really sorry, please. So okay, please mute yourself. So the next on the list is touch. We've looked into PWD, print working directory, LS list, CD change directory, less to view what is inside a file. Now touch is used to create a file. That is what I used to create that file. Touch is used to create a file. So let me create another file now. Touch. Just let me use shell. So touch shell. I use touch to create a single directory. If I like also, I can use touch to create more than one directory as much as I like. I can even use to create 10, 20 as much as I like. So touch navigation. Touch navigation. Just leave space so that the computer will understand that you are creating different file. So this navigation shell, then bash. So I think this thing is enough. Click on enter. So ls to list everything. Can you see we have ALX session. Habib is a directory, so not a file. Navigation, bash, I am here is a file, not is a directory, not a file. We have shell also. So now let us try and write something. Though this command is not is not in the list, but it's one of the commands we have to know, which is echo. It is inbuilt in the shell. It is used to edit or it is used to write something. So it is used to write inside a file. It's different from VI or Emacs that is a text editor, but echo is a shell variable. It is a variable, shell variable that is used to write or it is used to write something inside the file. So let us now do echo. So echo, you are going to leave space, add this double quotes. If you like, you may not add it because it is very essential to add it. So echo. Now I want to write shell navigation and basics Linux commands. So that is it. So after doing shell echo shell navigation and basic Linux commands, if I run this command directly now, it will just output what I wrote inside the variable. It output shell navigation and basics command. So it is also used to write on the terminal. That is, if you want to just write on the terminal, it is used to write there also. Can you see? But this is not what we want to do. We want to direct this shell, this text inside one of the file. So this up arrow, I'll click on it again. Then it will display what I have written before. So after displaying it, I will now use the redirection sign. This is what is called redirection sign. This greater than sign is called the redirection sign. So I want to redirect this. I can leave space or I should not leave space, but it is always advisable to leave space. So I want to redirect this text inside navigation, inside the file I created, which is navigation file. Hope you are all following. So inside the navigation
Yes.
So echo, if I operate echo alone without redirecting it inside any file, it will just display what I wrote as we've seen here. But if I want to let it be inputted inside or be input inside a file, so I will just use the redirection file. That is, redirect everything I wrote inside this file, which is navigation file. Bam. So that is it. It's written there. If you want to check if it is really written, that is when the less command comes in, which we've talked about before. Now let me now do less. That is less. Let me see or let me view what is inside navigation. Less won't allow me edit anything, but I just want to view it. Maybe what I want is what is there. So it displays another tab, and this is what I wrote: shared navigation and basic Linux command. So it is successful. Hope you are following. So what I wrote is successful. To kill this less command now, I'll just press Q. We've talked about it before. I'll just press Q. So that is it on those commands. So now we talk about PWD, we talk about LS, we've talked about CD, we've talked about tor, which is used to create a file. We've talked about less, which is used to view what is inside a file. So now we now have move. We now have move. Move is used to move a file or directory. You can use it to move a file or move a directory. So how do we use move? Move has two usage or two usage. One of it is to copy. One of it is to copy the content of something, and the second one is to delete. So let us see it in action. But basically, without any option. Okay, let me talk about options first. We have ls, which is a command, which lists everything in the directory. Is a command. But once I run it with option, this is an option -l, that is list. Okay, let me use -1. So it looks prompts. Let me clear the screen. So I want to clear my screen. So ls. So it is in vertical, or is it? Yes, it is in vertical line. So I want it to be in a horizontal line, that is occupy a line. Everything displayed there, each of it should occupy a line. I'll just use ls-1, that is 1 per line. Can you see? So -1 is an option, that is I'm trying to pass a message that this is how I want this command to behave. Option is used to tell a command that this is how I want you to behave. So ls-1, so 1 per line als. There is ls-l also. So it will give us more than enough details. We will talk about that in another session. So let me clear my screen. So ls. So we have move. I was about to talk about. So if I want to check my history, that's all the commands I've run. So I can just use this up arrow key. And if I want to go downward, I'll just use down arrow key. So then I'm moving downward to the last one. So that is it about. So let me clear. So let us continue. So we are now going to talk about move. So move without any option will operate on file only. If you want it to operate on directory, you have to add an option. So without any option now, ls bash, then move this. So bash into, let me see, bash Ubuntu. Oh, let us do ls again. Can you see? This delete. I hope you are understanding it like this. So I told you earlier that move is used for two purposes. One of it is to copy, while the second one is to one of it is to copy the content of a file, and the second one is to delete a file. So if the file is not created, if I want this command now, move bash Ubuntu, because this Ubuntu is not created, that is why it delete this bash and replace it with Ubuntu. So if you see any tag that says delete a file, so if you see any tag that says delete a file, that is just a file, so you will use rm is also used for delete, but we are not there yet. depending on how the question comes. So move bash Ubuntu. That is, if this Ubuntu is not created, this bash replace it with Ubuntu. So that is why. So no, that can you see? Because that bash has been deleted, that is why I got no such file or directory. So now let us see the second application of move. We have this navigation, which we input something there. So move navigation to Ubuntu. So this is when the real function of move comes in. So this will move the content of navigation, which is shell navigation and Linux commands. So this will move the content of navigation inside Ubuntu and delete the content which is inside Ubuntu. The content inside Ubuntu will be deleted while and it will be redirected into Ubuntu. So let us see it in action. So now let us do it. It even deleted it. Okay, it will delete the file navigation and also delete its content, but we now redirect its content inside Ubuntu. So let us do less Ubuntu now. Can you see? The content of navigation is deleted together with the file. So it is now redirected inside Ubuntu. So to kill this less command, we are going to use kill. So that is it about move with file. So now let us go move Ubuntu to Habib. Habib is a directory. So we want to move Ubuntu inside the directory called Habib. So it says cannot, that is Ubuntu no such file or directory. Okay. Now using command, instead of I deleting everything, using command, I'll just use Control A. So move. Now Control F to move forward. Control F. Okay. So let us leave that. So now let us try and move this Habib inside I am here. So to move a file with -r, which means recursive, move everything to where we are going. Move -r Habib inside. Okay. This Starbucks, it is Starbucks that is causing it. So I will use -rf now. I will use force. -f means force. So Control A, Control F, Control F, Control F, Control F. I don't really know why it's not working. But let us check the. So whenever you are trying something and it's not working, you can check resources. So we have move here. So MV. So we talk about move dash I. So this one will prompt us that are we really serious about what we want to do? It means interactive. So it will interact with us. So move dash I. Let me do LS first to see everything. So move dash I interactive shell Ubuntu. No, let me do Ubuntu shell because it will override what is inside Ubuntu. So override shell that though there is nothing in the shell, but if there is something there, it will bring a prompt that do I really want to shell, override shell, what is inside there? Then I have to say yes or no. So if I say no, it won't do anything. So let us do less shell. Can you see nothing display, nothing is inside shell. So if I now use, let me now input yes. So now we do less shell. Can you see shell navigation and basic Linux commands? So it has overwrite what is inside Ubuntu and move it to shell now. So we use Q to go away from there. So do make sure you read all these pages. So move directory to directory. Okay, maybe I'm operating with directory with two directories, so I shouldn't use dash out. I can only okay, it does not even include dash out. Move does not use the option dash out. Even if I want to move file inside a directory, I'll just do it directly. Okay. So move Abi inside I am here. So what the expected has happened. Can you see? Abib is no more on the list, but once I do CD, I am here. I'm going to see Abib. Artist LS. Can you see? I can now see Abib here. Abib is now inside I am here. So now, if I want to move Abib backward, I'll just say move Abib, dot dot. We've talked about dot dot before, which means previous. So move Abib to the previous directory. So already happened. Nothing inside Abib inside I am here anymore. So let me do cd dot dot ls. Can you see Abib is back here? So if I want to use, let me use move shell, inside Abib. So I'll just use the command directly. Let us say ls Abib shell is no more here, which is inside, it is now inside Abib. Let me use cd. Another thing we have to know. So instead of us going to writing command every time, we can just use cd Abib, then this semicolon. We just use semicolon, then input the second command, which is ls. Can you see? It executes two commands. You can use it on 10 commands. So it will keep executing it till it reaches the destination. Can you see? It executed cd Abib. So if I do pwd now, we see that I'm already inside Abib. So it executed cd Abib, then executed p, and then executed ls. So I can also use it like this. So, and also move Abib, move shell to move shell backwards. Oh, Okay, because I'm already in Abib. That is why I understand. I'm already in Abib. So just let me just move it directly. Move shell backward. So if I don't want to specify, but if I want to specify, no problem. No, even if I want to specify, I still have to use this dot dot since it is previous. Okay, it has already moved it. See the dot dot ls. So shell is already back to the home directory. Hello, are we communicating? Hello, hello.
Yes, yes.
Hope you are getting it.
I'm with you. I'm there.
Okay, thank you.
I'm getting it.
Thank you. So we talk about move now. So to move directory, we've also talked about that. Just run it without any option. Move this directory inside this directory. If the directory exists, it will move it it will move it. But if the directory does not exist, it will replace. It will delete the first directory and replace it with the new directory. So we now have copy. So we now have CP, which means copy. It's used to copy file. So you know, I think yes, something is written inside less, right? Inside shell. So less shell. So we can see what is inside shell. So I want to move what is inside shell, copy shell inside ALX dash session. So this is copy command. It's different from move. So this copy will not override what is inside shell. It will only move the content of shell to ALX session, and also the content of shell will remain inside shell. So this is it. Copy shell. So if you do now another command I want to introduce to you. If you use less, it will display what is inside a file in a new tab. But now if you want to see it on the screen, just use cat shell. Can you see shell now as shell already has it. So shell C has this the content of it before. So cat ALX. So this cat will show it on the terminal itself. So cat session. Can you see? Both ALX session and shell has the same content without deleting one for another, which move use. So in attempting those questions, be very conscious in attempting those questions. So that is it. Cat ALS. So also, we use touch to create files. Touch book. You can also use cat to create file also. Just use cat, then use the redirection sign and pen and input the name of the file. So it will prompt you to write something inside it. If you like, write, and if you feel like you don't want to write, use Control C. You can use Control C. So let us now use ls. Can you see? Also pen is there. So let me check the content of pen. Cat pen. Can you see? Nothing is inside pen. So you can use cat to display what is inside the file, or use it to create a file with the redirection sign. So we are still on copyright. So CP. Now I want to copy book inside Abib. CP book inside Abib. So book will still remain in the home directory, and also will be transferred to the book directory, to the Habib directory also. Okay, check it out. Okay, I don't have the permission. That is why it shows this. But let us check the manipulating manipulating files. So CP. So though my syntax is correct, I use the CP file and directory. That is to copy what is the content of file into a file named file one inside. So that is it. But once I am restricted because I am not permitted. That is why Tamox is very, very configured. Not all commands can operate there. Can you see? It's because I am not permitted. If I want to check now, I'll just say ls-d, indicating that I want to check the permission for this directory. ls-d Habib. I don't know. Wait. Oh. ls so I want to check the permission. I am the user. So the permission is not enough, sha. So that is why I'm restricted to input something inside it. Or let me try it again. Move. What are we moving? Let me try the command again. Okay, copy. Alright, it will work now. It works. So ls. So book is here. If I should do cd Habib, so then I can use double ampersand or double and command. So and do ls. So this command, this cd Habib double and command with ls is the same with this. It's the same. So that is it. So if I should do pwd, I'm inside Habib. So then cd dot dot. I want to go back. cd dot dot. So I'm now in the. So let us look at more commands. So let us check how we can use cp -r, the recursive option for directory. So cp is mainly for copying files, but if we want to use it for directory, so we have to use the -r option. cd. Let me first use ls to see the content. Oh, this is not where I want to be. ls. So I want to put this I am here inside Habib. I'll just use cd -r or capital letter R, anyhow I like it. I am here. So this I am here will not be deleted from here. I am here, Habib. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, I use cd. Someone should have corrected. Are you all here? Are you listening? Hello? 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 Are we all here? Hello? Hello? Anyone listening? Hello?
Hello,
Ah, people
I
are
can
not
hear you.
people are not attentive now. All we should think is that enough? Hello?
Continue. I can hear you. I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay. TP dash out. I am here. So I want to move this I am here directly inside Habib now. So it is successful like that. Oh, I am here is still here. If I should do CD Habib,
That's 2000.
then LS. So I am here still remain here. So I am here has been moved into Habib. Let us do CD dot dot. So let us check the next command on the line. So the command left is RM mkdir and rmdir. So let me watch over it now.
Was my hour.
So RM is used to
Was my
delete.
hour.
Hello,
Hmm.
hello, hello.
I'm having a class.
Are you attentive? Hello.
I'm using Google Meet.
Anyone attentive? So
Yes, I'm listening. I'm listening,
remove.
sir.
Okay. Unless. So I want to remove a file now. Remove book. So it is successful. I can use remove for more than one file. Can you see? LS. So it has removed this book, pen, and shell. So now if I want to remove a directory, I can use if it is an empty directory, like I think which I am here is an empty directory. LS dash forward slash I am here. I want to see what is inside I am here. Okay. So nothing is inside I am here. Since I am here is an empty directory. So I want to delete it now. I have removed I am here. Oh, MKD. I wanted to use MKD. So alternate B, alternate B, RMDIR. So remove I am here. So now I've been able to remove I am here with RMDIR. So RMDIR is used to remove an empty directory. So if I should run this RMDIR on Habib, it won't work because Habib is not an empty directory. Can you see? Directory not empty. So RMDIR won't work. If I want to really delete Habib, I'll use RM dash R then Habib. So this is the only way Habib will be deleted. So LS. So if I should do LS, can you see Habib has been deleted with this. So this is the command I used to delete Habib. RMDIR is used to delete an empty file. Back to the back.
For a person make you no do anything. Hello. Sending message to the person. Yeah, see, you'll be sending message to the person that you don't have the power to use the account again.